that we're a part of. And I just want to say, hold on, you know, he gonna be talking fast. You know, some people say, is he scamming us? Nope, that's just that country part of him, that Alabama that he has. But he's gonna break down the information for you so you will know exactly what you're about to hear. And once again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. And just have an open mind to what you're about to hear this evening. At this time, I'm gonna turn it back over to you, bro.
All right. Thank you so much, sis, for that introduction. Hey, what's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday to you. Listen, I'm about to break this thing down to you guys. My whole goal and sole purpose in life is to show you how to travel more for less. Right. And also, if you want to make a little extra money on the side, we're going to talk about that too. It's totally going to be on you. So what you don't know, you don't know. But when somebody put it in front of you, now you know, boom, it's on you to do better. All right. So the name of our company is called TRAVORIUM. A better life requires a better way. That is the motto of the company. I just told you my motto. When you know better, you do better. Just like you, I sat in front of this information over a year and a half ago. Even though I've been in the travel space way over almost 10 years, it'll be 10 years in November that I've been in the travel space. When I saw all right, somebody muted me. Don't be muting me, y'all. You got to mute everybody else who's coming in. But anyway, let me get my page back started. Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I got to share the screen again. My doggone, my co-host back there muting me. All right, y'all, give me 1 minute. Let me share my screen again. We're going to get back started because we know how to make things happen, you guys. So here we go. Get back to the legal disclaimer. So y'all heard, can y'all hear me good now?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. So there's our legal disclaimer right there. Like I said, I saw this thing over a year and a half ago, coming up on my 2 years in December. I've been in the travel space over 10 years, or it'll be 10 years, and say over 10 years, right at 10 years come November. But I saw this thing and it blew my mind. And I saw this just like you guys. And I said, hey, let me go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and get started because it just made sense. But here's our legal disclaimer, because I am going to talk about making a little extra money. I have to give you this legal disclaimer because the numbers that I'm going to show you is totally going to be on you, but at the same time, it's possible. I can't give you no guarantees, but it's definitely possible. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started right now with our amazing company, TRAVORIUM, a better life company. He is our amazing CEO and founder of this amazing club, Mr. David, and his wife, Adela Hart. They're both world-class entrepreneurs. He has a combined 30 years of experience in both traditional business and the direct sales industry. This company was established in 2013, you guys. So we are definitely not new to this thing. We are true to this thing. Been around 10 years, just embarked on the 10-year this year in March. 400% annual growth since 2019 has only doubled since then. We are open in 63 countries worldwide. Y'all, 63 countries worldwide. We are not just here in the U.S. That right there in itself speaks volumes about this amazing company and the product that we have that I'm about to share with you. And then millions paid in commissions. Who would want to get a piece of those millions paid in commissions? I know I was like, it made sense to me. Let's go. So let's go and talk about our amazing product. We have two of the largest industries in the world: travel and the social sharing and direct sales industry, which is the largest industries in the world, you guys. So I'm gonna show you how to save money on vacations and getaways and dreamcations with our travel membership, our actual product, and then I'm gonna show you how you can make some residual and passive income if you're cool with that, right? Because guess what? Who's gonna be upset about learning how to make residual income when they're making residual bills, right? You got residual bills coming in. Why are you going to be afraid to make some residual income? right? Make it make sense, right? So let's talk about our amazing product. I tell people all the time, this is the sexiest product out there. Can't nobody fight me on this right here. Travel is the sexiest product out there, whether you believe it or not. If your company ain't trying to give you a free trip as a winning award or something like that, if you're doing some other type of businesses, they're giving you a trip for an award. We have it as our product. Our product is an amazing product, which is travel. So let's talk about what you get with our amazing company over here with Travorium. I'm going to talk the old way of travel versus the new way. So we all know it's the largest industry in the world, right? Travel is never going down. It's never going to end. It's never going to go bankrupt, right? You got new hotels coming up left and right, new airlines coming up left and right, new destinations to visit coming up left and right, right? Revenues over 8.2 trillion, and that was in 2017 BC, before COVID, right? And it's only gotten better since COVID, right? Since COVID has died down a little bit, right? People are just out there getting revenge travel in. So with us, I'm gonna show you how to save up to 70% on travel, earn travel points free, and get paid. I'm only gonna give you the meat and potatoes of the company. It is so much that comes with it, but I'm only gonna give you the meat and potatoes. Would you get it? You might. Would it be for you? It just might. Just stay tuned. Have that open mind, you guys. So let's talk about our amazing product, what you're going to get with this membership. You're going to get an amazing no markup net rates booking engine. All right, say that 3 times fast, right? This no markup rate net rates booking engine, you're going to be able to book activities, cruises, dining, entertainment, rental cars, resorts, shows, hotels, and so much more within your own booking engine. So you ain't got to go to the Expedias and Priceline anymore. How cool is that? You ain't even got to go to the middleman. Now you are the middleman. You book it for yourself and your family, and you're getting the 70%, up to 70% off rates on your booking. Let me give you a few examples. Inside you say, hey, I want to go and I'm going to go book Hotel Indigo. I want to go and book me a weekend getaway or vacation or whatever, right? And you're going to book Hotel Indigo the old way, because what you're going to always revert back to, Expedia, Priceline, the old way of booking. Now you're going to go on their booking engine. You're going to book a standard room. Your room is going to be $148. This is an actual booking right here. Total came out to $148 per night for 2 nights plus tax. The total came out to $353. $353. Let's see why we are the new wave of travel. All the members of Travorium, if they go into their back office right now and go and put in that same exact hotel standard room at that same time that they booked that one on Expedia, we got it for $218.30 for those same 2 nights, same exact standard room, saving $135. Who's going to be mad about keeping $135 in their pocket? That's $135 that is more in savings than it costs to get our most popular membership. All right. Now, here's another example right here. You decide to go and get a 1 king bed, right? You want a king bedroom, which is $206 a night at the DoubleTree. For 2 nights plus tax, your total is going to be $471. That's booking it on the old way. We're going to bring it on over here to the new way of traveling. With Travorium, you can get that exact same king bedroom for $268.74. That is your total for those 2 nights.
Oh, damn.
Saving you $203. That is $203 now in your pocket that you can apply to anything else that you want to do, whether it be incidentals, food, or whatever, right? But that's $203 back in your pocket. Does it make sense or does it make sense? Here's my last and final example I'm going to give to you just in case you didn't get it the first 2 times. Let's say you decide to go to one of my favorite places in the U.S., Las Vegas, right? Staying at the MGM Grand, getting you a West Wing King room. It is $192 a night, right? And you want to stay for 3 nights, plus tax, your total is $652. Some of y'all probably saying, oh, that's a deal right there. That's a steal. But guess what? If you can get that exact same room for $386, booking it on your own booking engine, saving you $266 to go to the same place you was going to go anyway, right? Why not? It just made sense. $266 in savings is more savings than it costs to get our highest membership. I'm just throwing that out there. All right. And there's more things that you're going to get with your membership. This is the flagship portion and flagship platform that you get with our amazing membership. You get to accumulate travel points. Remember, I had talked about those travel points, earning those travel points free. We'll talk about that a little later on. But in our Dreamcation platform, your membership creates travel points for every dollar you spend. Your initial enrollment earns you one travel point for every dollar you spend, and your monthly fee earns you 2 travel points for every dollar that you spend. I know people say, "Oh man, I'm paying all that's a bill." Let me just get that out of your head right now, all right? Because your money's coming back to you just in the form of travel points, and you're going to be able to apply them to getaways in our world tours. Once I show you all the amazing stuff you'll be able to get with those points, you're going to be like, all right, it makes sense. Now, here we go. Getaways. You get to apply your travel points to over 2,000 resorts around the world. These are personal trips with up to 8 days, 7 nights, with rates starting as low as $0 per night. That is not a typo. $0 per night. So if you go somewhere for an entire week, apply your points to that trip, and you going for $0 per night, all you doing is paying the taxes. Would you go or would you go? And then we got our world tours within that platform as well, where you can book group travel with like-minded people up to 70% off the retail rate, curated experience that include fun and special perks. I'm going to give you a few examples of each. All right, here's the getaways. Cabo San Lucas. Who've ever been to Cabo? I know I have many times, right? But guess what? I never went for these prices. For 7 nights, 8 days, the retail price for that trip is $499. That is Travorium retail price. So if you can go for a whole week for $499 right now, I know you're going to be like, I'm going just for that price alone. But guess what? Those amazing points that you're going to be receiving, paying into your membership, right, that you got to get, you know what I'm saying, because it's a monthly subscription, no contract, right? 998 points that you have been accumulated over time. You apply that to your $499 retail price. Your final cost will be $0 plus tax. Are you going or are you going? $0 plus tax for an entire week? Man, come on, let's go. You'll probably go from one to the next, right? You'll probably end up starting living on vacation because, hey, your vacations is less than it costs for you to pay rent at home, right? So here's another one right here. Orlando, Florida, 1-bedroom suite, 8 days, 7 nights. I'm showing you the difference between our 2 flagship memberships, the Titanium being the most popular and the Platinum being our highest membership. We're showing you the difference of what you'll be able to buy your trips down to using your points. Now, let's say you decide to go to Orlando, Florida, get a 1-bedroom suite, 8 days, 7 nights. You apply your points to this trip. You can buy it down to as low as $1 a night plus tax after applying your points. That's $7 plus tax. $7 plus tax now in your pocket. Are you going or are you going? $7 plus tax. All you got to do is pay for that's your accommodations. Now you can go to Disney and spend as much money you want in there without any regret. Then you got the Titanium membership. You still can't beat that price as well. It's a little lower underneath the Platinum. Like I said, it's our most popular, but it's $18.43 a night is what you'll be able to buy that down to. $18.43 plus tax. You let me know what hotel in your hometown where you can spend $18.43 a night. I'll wait. Because you can't even do that Red Roof Inn. But hey, you make it happen, right? But I'm just showing you why we got the best of the best. Now, here's another one right here. Canary Islands, Spain. I've added this to my life list. I don't know about y'all with bucket lists. I don't plan on kicking the bucket no time soon, but hey, we never know. So I'm adding it to my life list, things that I want to do while I'm living. Now, here's a studio room, 8 days, 7 nights, Platinum membership. You can get this trip for as low as $0 a night plus tax after you apply your points. Titanium members can get it for as low as $14.14 a night plus tax after they apply their points. How cool is that? You just decide which membership works for you. All right. Then you got our amazing world tours. Now I just showed you the getaways. Those are one that you want to do with anytime with your family and your kids. Book it anytime. Apply your points. Go and have an amazing time. We also have world tours. These are the trips that the company put together for us at amazing destinations all around the world. You see the destinations: Cozumel, San Francisco, Dubai, Rome, Italy, Paris, France, which Kayla was just talking about, just returned from, and a lot of our team members just returned from. Listen, let's look at New York. All right, I'm gonna keep you in the States for the people that ain't got a passport right now. Let's say you want to go to New York, 4-star hotel, breakfast included. This is a world tour put together for us during New York Fashion Week for 4 nights, 5 days. You can go for as low as $539, not plus tax, for 2 people. Not $539 for 2 people after you apply your points. That's less than $300 per person. Are you going or are you going? During New York Fashion Week. Make sense? All right. If it don't, let me show you Miami, Florida. For all my Miami heads and people that have been in Miami before, you already know how much it costs to live on or to stay on a waterfront property, right? South Beach, right? You already know it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, right? But with us, with the trips that the company put together, now you can stay at a 4-star hotel, waterfront property for 4 nights, 5 days, as low as $399 for 2 people. That is less than $200 per person. That is $399. That's what you're paying for that accommodations. And I'm sure some other perks is coming with it. Here's another one right here. I know this for a fact because the Wrights, my good friends, they turned family. They live down the street from me, you guys. They went here, and well, I was supposed to went with them, but I procrastinated, and it sold out. You know why? Because they went for as low as $1. The company had a promotion for this trip for $1, April the 5th through the 10th of this year. And they took advantage of it. They had the points. They hopped on it right away. They went for $1. That's 50 cents per person for their accommodations. For 5-star resort, waterfront property, including breakfast in one of the richest countries in the world. Guess what? We have multiple other dates as well, but you ain't going as low as $1. You're going for as low as $129 after you apply your points for the other dates. All right. So just let you know, but you still can't beat that. I've been to Dubai twice, and for both times I've never paid less than $500 some to go. All right. So I'm just letting you know that, and that was me because I was in the travel space. All right. But to come over here, I'm showing you this is why it is 10 times better than even what I was doing. And I'm gonna explain it even when it comes to you booking with travel agents. All right. So here's our memberships right here, because I know you just been waiting on that. Like, TJ, shut up. Just how much is the membership? You ain't showing me all this stuff, but what is the catch? There's no catch. All right. We just wanted you to know about what we got. We don't have commercials. We ain't got to do commercials because we pass on the savings to our members. You got to pay for them to do commercials. You got to pay the channels to do commercials. Why not give all of that money back to the members in savings? And then I'm going to show you another way, giving it back to them the way they can start making some money, just doing what you already do anyway. All right. So here's our memberships. You got the silver, the titanium, and the platinum membership. Now, the silver membership is only going to come with our wholesale booking engine. All right. The first thing that I showed you, where you can book cruises, rental cars, flights, hotels, and so much more. All right. That is $50 one time to get started, $50 once a month. All right. You do not get any points over here. That is just for to maintain your booking engine, where you're saving and you're getting wholesale booking, all right, on your travel. Now, titanium, next level up. This one right here, this is when the points kick in, because guess what? Now you have access to the world tours and access to the getaways, all right? It is $129.95 to get started with the titanium membership. That's $130. All right. And every month thereafter, it is $69.95, basically $70. Guess what the company is going to do? Remember, I told you earlier, they give you dollar for dollar in points. They're going to exchange your $130 that you pay for your membership to get started and give you 130 points right away. Boom, right away for you to use right away if you choose. All right. And then you have the $69.95 a month. They're going to double that and give you 140 points. You see that 140 at the top? They're going to double that and give you 140 points every month thereafter that your membership is being paid for. All right. So boom, within your first 30 days, you're already accumulated 270 points. So you do the math. You keep on accumulating 140 points, 140 points, 140 points every month. It adds up to where now you can go and buy down those getaways and those world tours. But you can buy them down even whenever you want to. All right. Use as many points as you want to, as less. All right. Then you got the platinum membership. It's the best of the best. I am that guy that like the best of the best. If you travel 2 to 3 times a year, platinum is going to be for you. If you like the best of the best, platinum membership is going to be for you. I've spent more than $250 on sneakers. So when I saw this, it made sense. The amount of savings that I had over the year could have bought me 5 to 10 pairs of sneakers. So $250 to get started with the platinum membership. You got access to the world tours, access to the getaways. You get to buy down those rates all the way down to zero, like I was telling you earlier. And then it's $125 a month. You're going to receive 250 points right away when you get started. And then every month you make the 125 payment to keep your membership going, they're going to give you that back in the form of points, 250 points. So within your first 30 days, you already accumulated 500 points. How cool is that? 500 points that you've been accumulated in 1 month. Come on now, it just makes sense. And then every month thereafter, you do the math, 250, 250, 250, 250, right? Until you decide to use them on a world tour or a getaway. All right, you just can't beat it. You're saving money anyway to go on a trip anyway. And guess what you end up doing? Tire get flat, you go and spend that money. You never go on a trip. House have an issue, you spend that money, you never go on a trip. But let me show you another way that I like to break it down so where you understand where I'm coming from, all right? Because I'm not a salesman, I'm not a sales agent. I'm just here to show you information. It's going to be ultimately on you to get the membership. Guess what? I got it. Guess what? Your friend that invited you, they have it. Guess how much work they're doing? They just got good at inviting. So let me show you another way I'm going to break it down. Let's say you decide to go get with a travel agent. Now, I'm going to look at it in regards to our highest membership, the platinum membership, versus a travel agent. Mind you, we got travel agents on this call. My sister's one that introduced me, right? So let me tell you, $250 to get started with your membership over here, $125 a month. That totals for 1 year, $1,625. You don't believe me? Go ahead, do the calculation yourself. $250 and then do $125 for the next 11 months. You're going to get $1,625. All right. Now, let's say you decide to go get with a travel agent, because with platinum membership for a whole year, you've been to take 2, 3, and possibly 4. Because we got another trip that we give, the company gives us as an incentive just for being a member every year. So 3 trips, possibly 4 within 1 year, and all you've paid into the membership is $1,625. Now, you're going to get with a travel agent. She's going to say, hey, because I know for a fact, because my sister just put me a trip together. Hey, this is a trip right here, and it's going to always be on the low end, anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 per person for one trip. All right, per person for one trip. So, boom, $1,500 to $2,000 per person for one trip. If 2 people is going, that's anywhere from $3,000, right, to $4,000 that you have to pay this travel agent to book that trip. Yeah, it come with a flight. Whoop-de-doo. All right, but that is $3,000 to $4,000 you got to pay on one trip. Make it make sense. And guess what else you got to do when you go and book that trip with that travel agent? You got to pay her a deposit. Am I right or am I right? You got to give her $250 to $500 per person just to hold that booking. They don't do it for free, right? So anywhere you got to get anywhere to just hold your booking deposit anywhere from $500 to $1,000. But I'll show you something that can get you on a trip sooner than later for way less, and you would turn your head. I've seen it happen. And I'm like, wait a minute, you just gave them $1,000 and now you got to make payments for a whole year. And $250 is hurting your pockets? Okay. To each their own, right? But I just wanted to break that down to you so you understand that we are the new wave of travel. You guys, I'm telling you, we got so much that comes with this membership that it is bananas. So with that being said, I'm going to switch gears on you guys. Hopefully you looked at the membership and you chose either titanium, platinum, or the basic, whichever one, the silver, whichever one makes sense to you. But we're going to switch gears right now. Our membership, that is our flagship thing. You just want to travel more for less, by all means. You're going to get with the person that invited you. Let them know. Get your membership. Let's get you started. Let's get you out here traveling more for less. But now I'm going to switch gears on showing you how you can make an additional income. All right. Now, here's why really was my sole purpose on changing people's mindset when it comes to network marketing. All right. So if you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do? I'm sure you'll be out there living your best life, right? Because guess what? You ain't got it like that right now, okay? Some of y'all might got it like that. If you do, that is a good thing. I feel like I got it like that, right? But at the same token, I'm finding better and more ways to keep it like that. All right. So Mr. Robert T. Kiyosaki created this cash flow quadrant just to break down to you how the world is making money, you guys. So there's two ways to create more time and money. You either time broke, money broke, or both. Time broke, money broke, or both, right? I'm trying to show you how to get out of that mindset, all right? So with this cash flow quadrant, when I saw this over almost 10 years ago, it just made sense to me. And I was like, wait a minute, I got to get out of this rat race. All right, I got to find other ways to produce income. Now, on the left side of that quadrant, you got 95% of the working class people. Only 5% of the money. 95% of the working class people. So a lot of people, not enough money. But guess what? We go to work every day because guess what? Employees and self-employed people are on that side of the quadrant. They have to exchange time for money. They have JOBs, jobs, right? Those things that we say we got to have them because that's the only way we're going to be able to take care of bills and take care of our families, right? Understand. Definitely understand that. We all have been in that rat race. Got to exchange time for money. If you don't clock in and go to work, you don't make no money. The more you're clocked in, the more money you make. But guess what? Now your time, you don't have time to spend it with your family. Same thing for self-employed. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business. Guess what? If we're not making the product that's needed for our clients, putting that time in, we're not going to make no money. All I'm telling you to do today is showing you how you can now use your JOB, your job. I like to call it a just over broke. Use that to finance your freedom, time freedom and money freedom. So, and that's by getting a business and or investing. All right, as you can see on the right side of that quadrant, you have the business owner and the investor. 5% of the working class people is on there because only 5% got it. But 95% of the money is over there. Less people, more money. And a lot of people will be afraid just to get to it. But hey, to each their own. Joining a business like the one I'm about to share with you is putting you in that business owner. In that business owner category where you own a system, you have leverage, you work together as a team to make you money. Like everybody that's on this call right now, we're working together as a team. Who's doing all the talking? TJ, right? Because I absolutely love what we got. And then you got the investors where your money makes money for you. You invest your money, that money grows for you. Where do you see a clock? Nowhere. Use the left side of the quadrant to finance your freedom on the right side of the quadrant. That's all I'm saying. So let's keep it going. Now, how do you get involved with us in the business owner portion and the investor? How they say it's both of them over here with TRAVORIUM. You join the partnership. So our annual partnership dues are $49.95. So $50 one time to start you a business, right? $50 to start you a business, to make you a business owner, and $50 once a year to keep that business going. Crazy, ain't it? It's too good to be true, right? $50. I am an entrepreneur. I have paid 10 times over that to get started, get my business started. And I ain't gonna even talk about how much we have to pay monthly just to keep it going. But you're telling me I have a business now where I can start marketing this amazing information and start growing a team and we start getting to some substantial income. I'm ready. Ears wide open, let's go. So if you decide to partner with us, you'll now be able to participate in our 10X compensation plan. Let's get to those millions paid in compensation, you guys, in commissions over here with TRAVORIUM. Let's get some of Mr. David Hart money. Now, the number one thing shared on social media right now is travel. Always have been. Since social media has become a thing way back in the early 2000s, right? Everybody, when they go on a trip, what they do? Take pictures, post it. Take pictures, post it. Take pictures, post it. So much to where other apps started coming out, right? So where you can just post your pictures like Instagram, right? Number one thing shared, our product is travel. So it sells itself. I'm not on here to sell you anything. I'm just on here to share it and make it make sense for you. So if you share this with 3 friends and family members that like to travel just like you, because I know you're doing a girl's trip. I know you're doing a guy's trip. I know you're doing family reunions. I know you're doing just friends getaways, right? Or vacations, right? I'm going to show you how you can share this and then you can start earning you some free travel points. You cool with that? I know I am. So we shared this concept with a few people, and now we're open in 63 countries worldwide, you guys. 63 countries. We grew just like Facebook grew. It started with a few that knew a few that knew a few that knew a few. And now your Facebook profile got thousands of people, some of them you don't even know. But because you was a friend of a friend, they added you as a friend, you added them, and boom. Now you got thousands of friends on your Facebook. You only talk to 3. All right. But anyway, let me show you how you can be profitable with us, you guys, how you can earn more than what you're spending. So with a minimum of 3 sales, you can now have your membership paid for by the company, and they're still going to give you those points every month. How cool is that? So let's say you decide to be a titanium member tonight, and you join and get a titanium member. You're going to show 3 of your friends that travel just like you tomorrow. They get a membership just like you because it's you. That's one thing. Or because they just love to travel and they saw the benefits and the deals. It's just too good to be true, and it makes sense, right? Now your membership is going to be paid for by the company. The company is going to start paying you $2.26 a day. You do the math. 226 times 31 is way more than that $69.95. So you're already in profit mode. The company is going to take that out of your e-wallet and then give you that 140 points. Cool or cool? Well, let's say you decide to get the best of the best, like myself, and get the platinum membership, and you go and show this with 3 friends and family members that get 3 platinum memberships like you, right? Company is now going to start paying you $4.10 a day. $4.10 a day times 31 is way more than that $125. They're going to put that in your e-wallet at the end of your 31st day. They're going to take it out, pay for your membership, and pop them 250 points into your account, ready for you to use. Free travel money. Is that cool or cool? So now you're taking those trips where you bind it down to 0 on the company. You can't lose, you guys. And guess what? As your friends decide to do the exact same thing and get their 3 in free, or just know more people, because you never know who knows who. So-and-so might know somebody in these other countries that we're open in, and they take it and explode it. Guess what? Those people are on your team, and you're growing with your team, you guys, and it just makes sense. So let me show you how. Let's say you go and show this thing to 8 to 12 people, or you and your team grows to 8 to 12 people on your left team, 8 to 12 people on your right team, because you basically get 2 profiles like Facebook. You got a left and a right team. You go and show 3 people, those 3 people show 3 people, those show. It's just in the power of exponents. We thought math wasn't going to be needed after high school, right? But it is, right? The power of exponents is what's going to get you paid. So you go and show this to three people, that shows to 3 people, that shows to 3 people. Your left team grows to 8 to 12 people, and your right team grows to 8 to 12 people. The company is now going to promote you to a 1-star director, right? So now, boom, you get a promotion. $10 a day, you're now making $400 to $700 a month. Ooh, that ain't nothing. I know that's what you're saying, but I'm sure you can use it. Who can't use an extra $400 to $700 on top of what they're making in their job? So that's an extra $4,000 to $8,000 that you'll be making annually on top of what you're making annually with your job. You giving yourself a raise. You against that? And all you did was show a few that showed a few that showed a few. But hey, do whatever's clever. Like my sister said, I am a 2-star director. Guess what? I showed a few, that showed a few, that showed a few. Boom, hit 2-star director within the company. Some people hit it faster. You can hit it in your time, slow, fast, however you want to do it. Just as long as you share the information, you never know, right? So now I'm a 2-star director. $25 a day is what I'm making in the company. Got that amazing 2-star leadership ring right there. Making an extra $1,500 to $2,500 a month. You think I'm mad about it? Absolutely not. That is $18,000 to $30,000 annually on top of my annual paycheck that's coming in with my job. You think I'm upset about that? Would any of you guys be opposed to that? But if you would, pinch yourself. Something wrong with you, especially in this economy right now. So then you got the 3-star director. You can hit 1-star, you can hit 2-star, because all it is your team growing. Their teams are growing, your teams are growing, y'all are growing together. So as soon as your team hits 75 to 120 on your left team, 75 to 120 on your right team, just look at it as your Facebook profiles. If you got over 1,000 people on your Facebook profile right now, you split that in half, put 500 on your left team, 500 on your right team, man, you'll be making some serious money over here. But hey, I'm just putting the information out there, y'all. But as a 3-star director, you are now making $70 a day, $2,500 to $3,300 a month. That's an extra $30,000 to $40,000 annually. I know some people who ain't even making that in their job. At this point, I'm not telling you to quit your job. Neither one of those points, I'm telling you to quit your job. I'm just saying, why not give yourself a raise just by getting good at sharing this amazing company and growing a team of teams of teams of teams. It just makes sense, you guys. Then if you can hit 3-star, you definitely can hit 4-star. 4-star director is making $100 a day. That's $4,000 to $5,000 annually. That's half of 6 figures right there. No, a lot of people ain't making that in HAOB. And if you are, cool. But guess what? You don't have the tax write-offs that we get because we got a home-based business. This for all my rich, super rich people that's out here on this call that's saying, I don't need something like this. Okay, cool. Keep paying taxes every year. Right? I'm trying to show you a way to where you can now lower those taxes because you can write off all of your travel you're doing through the week or through the year. Because guess what? Your business is travel. Make it make sense. If you can hit 4-star, boom, you're going to hit ambassador. Our amazing coach D hit this level within 4 years, you guys, or right at it. 4 years. She's 60 years young, 60 plus years young. She hit this thing within 4 years, you guys. And ever since I've joined, I've said, she can do it, I can do it. And I've watched her grow. I watched her hit 2, 3-star, 4-star, go from 3-star to 4-star to ambassador in the midst of the year and a half that I've been a member. So I know it is possible. I know it is possible. And that's, guess what? We on the road to getting it. We would love to have you with us on the road to get it. But now she's making 6 figures, 90,000 to 110,000 annually on top of what she's making already. You think she's upset about that? She even sold it on back to the team, right? We're just out here showing and growing, you guys. That's all we're doing. You see our daily residual pay chart right there. The numbers are there. I am not guaranteeing you anything because it's going to be solely on you. Are you going to get out there and share with people? Are you going to get out there and tell your friends and family about this amazing travel club? That's going to be solely on you. That's the only way your team is going to grow. It's not going to grow if you ain't growing. All right. So all the way up to $96K a month as an executive chairman haven't even been reached yet. So it's plenty of room. I tell people, nobody's never going to, this world's not going to ever lose out on people. Somebody turn 18 every day. Somebody turn 18, somebody die every day. Guess what? Somebody's born every day. But somebody turn 18 every day. Millions of people. You can get a membership at the tender age of 18. On up, right? So with that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for your time. There's 3 types of people on this call. You're either A, B, or C person. Yeah, if you're an A person, you say, hey, TJ, shut up. You got me at the free. You got me at the making a little extra money or whatever works for you. I would love to know what it is. All right. If you're an A person, by all means, put it in the chat. I'm an A person ready to get started. We'll make sure you get with the person that invited you so they can give you the link so you can get started. Get the membership that works for you. If you're a B person, I got to move some money around, which we always have those people, and that's okay. I got to move money around, or I got to talk to my significant other. I just can't be doing it. But here's my thing to you. Do you think your significant other going to be upset that you went and got something that you can take them to Paris on a trip for less than pennies on the dollar? Hey, but by all means, do what works for you, okay? But if you're that B person, just don't get weird because we're not being weird to you. We just wanted you to know it was a blessing to us. So, hey, we thought highly enough of you to invite you because we didn't have to because we got it already. So, you know what I'm saying? So don't get weird on us. Just let them know, hey, it's not, I ain't got it right now. Get back with me on the 3rd of next month or the 5th of the month after that or whatever. Just don't lead them on. Just say, hey, I ain't got to get back with me this win, and they'll get back with you that day. Any other time between then, they're going to talk about everything else. It won't be nobody running you down because we are not those type of people, all right? Then you got the C person, negative Nancy. That's okay. It ain't for me. That's not like one of those pyramid schemes. Knowing you work in the biggest pyramid scheme every day. If you got a job, right? You go there every day, mad as I don't know what, right? But you go, you're an employee. If you're a boss, you're the boss. You're not the CEO. You're not the HR. You can never surpass them. If they decide to bring in a new GM, guess what? It won't be you. It'll be somebody else coming in, and now you get even more mad because it wasn't you. I'm trying to show you something that's going to add a little additional income, add that freedom to your life. You just got to make that decision. So with that being said, I'm going to open it up now for questions, handing it back over to my co-host. Thank you guys so much for your time. Let's go.
All right, thank you, TJ, for that presentation. Well said. At this time, I'm gonna ask if there's any guests that's on that have questions. Please unmute your mic at this time, or you can put it in the chat if you don't want to come forward, but please ask any questions that you may have now.
No questions, boy. I swear y'all be scared to talk to me, don't it? This is your time to talk. Y'all was talking the whole time during the presentation. But let's go. This is your time to talk, y'all. I don't mind it at all. Ask away any question. There is no dumb question. I am here to answer your question. Thank you guys to all of the partners that was on. Really appreciate all of y'all on here. But if you got any question, if you are a guest of one of our partners on here, they invited you out. Don't feel like you're obligated to ask a question, but we would like to hear from you. Just say, hey, what is this? What is this? Like Sharita just said, is there a contract? No, there's absolutely no contract. It's a month-to-month subscription, just like your Hulu and Netflix, right? And I'm gonna put it in perspective of that. When you got Hulu and Netflix, what do? Hey man, this movie is coming out. Hey man, go and watch this movie right here. Guess who get paid? Not you. This is the exact same thing. It's a subscription. You go and tell your friends about how good this travel membership is. Guess who starts getting paid? You. They do. As you're sharing it. It just makes sense. But no contract. You can end your membership whenever you feel like it's not working for you. But at least use the money you paid into it. Don't throw no money away. If you think you're getting a membership to help whoever, because if you're a guest of mine and you get a membership thinking you helping me, just give me the money. I'll spend it however I want to. If you're doing it just to get started today and just quit tomorrow, just give me the money. I'll spend it how I want to, right? Because that's what you think you're doing when you're not. You're throwing money away. Because guess what? Your money comes back to you in the form of points. So I'm just trying to clear that up for you. No contract. Hope that answers your question. Any other questions, y'all? Let's go. Fire them away now. I ain't giving you too many doggone times because we got another presentation at 8 o'clock. So we got 13 minutes. Ask away. Let's go. What you got? What we got in? We got anything in the chat, sis?
We have Mr. Johnson said, sir, your presentation was great. I will get with Miss Arrogance to get started.
Absolutely. Welcome. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate all the love, everybody. I try to keep it copacetic, how they say it. But I'm just trying to let y'all know, man, it's too much living out here to do for you to be, for one, and not doing anything because you're saying it's not affordable to you when it really is. And it's being made affordable to you by this amazing company, by Mr. David Hart. You guys, I'm telling you, where can you go? You know, I've been to Paris, and to see everybody in Paris, it took me back, right? Those memories will always be there. You would never forget a place that you went to that you never thought you went to. When you see other people going and you see they went for way less than where you went, you like, man, what was this at when I was younger? But hey, it is here now. Take advantage of it. It's just going to be on you to make that decision. So thank you so much for everybody that is a guest that's on this call. I'm sure your friend and family member is thanking you for just taking time out to do it. Thank you, guys. We spend more on food, fast food. You right. I ain't gonna even lie, we sure do. They charge $15 for a sandwich.
Then Miss Alice says she just scheduled her first incentive trip for November for her birthday, that's exciting.
Let's go.
I leave in 3 weeks for mine, so that's exciting.
I took my first one to Thailand, you guys. Thailand, $158. That was my accommodations. I didn't even trip off over the flight. The flight was like, okay, because guess what? If I would have had to pay regular and the flight, I probably wouldn't went. But $158 for 2 people to go to Thailand for an entire week, you guys, an entire week, 8 days, 7 nights. Come on now. I'm telling you guys, don't miss out. I'm not saying this just to say it. I speak highly of this company because it is the business. It is definitely the best thing out there smoking. I won't let nobody tell me anything different. So definitely. Anybody else got any other questions, you guys? You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We got another call coming up at 8 o'clock. So we always share this information. I'm trying to tell you guys, don't wait. Don't wait. Because like I said, they're putting this information in front of you right now. Guess what? They know some more friends. They're going to share with them tomorrow. They showed it to you today, right? Now, instead of, and this is how the business works. If you do decide to get started with the partnership as well, if you wait and say, hey, I'm going to think about it, go to the think about it corner. All right. I'm still going to show 10 other people tomorrow. So if 10 of those people get in tomorrow and say yes while you're in the think about it corner, instead of those 10 people being on your team because I showed you first, you're now on their team because you waited. So that's why I just want you to be able to understand that. All right. But it's totally on you. It's your choice, your timing. All right. But I don't get it. I don't get a lot of people not seeing it. But hey, I do know that everything isn't for everybody. All right. So is there any other questions in the chat? Any other team members got any questions?
Yes, there's one more question. How do you earn the free trip every year by Miss Escott?
Just by getting the membership. How about that? You earn it just by getting the membership. Get your membership. It's there for you to take every year. You get one free incentive trip every year. I ain't gonna say it's free because all you do is pay the taxes on that incentive trip. So like my incentive trip was to Thailand. I paid the taxes. Those taxes was $158. That was it. Right? And then I had up to 24 months to take it. I took it within a year. And then boom, got another one that I chose that following year. Got up to 24 months to take that one, right? All I paid was the taxes. I think I only paid like 80 some bucks to go to for 5 days, 4 nights in Atlantic City. 80 bucks for that for the whole weekend. Come on now. That is incentive is definitely there for you when you become a member. That is another perk that you get amongst a whole lot of other benefits with your membership. So, yep, come on in, take advantage of it. Anybody else? That's it. All right, y'all. I'm giving y'all time to ask questions. Don't wait till you get off this call. This is what a lot of y'all like to do. Y'all like to wait to get off this call. Guess what? Your friends, some of your friends just got a membership and they got so excited that they wanted to put the information in front of you. All they did is said, hey, somebody shared it with me. I'm going to share it with them. And they just showed you. They're not going to know all the answers that you think. Oh, I want to get back. Oh, can you send me some more information? We don't have brochures. I told you already, we don't have brochures. We don't have commercials. We don't have all that. All that's passed down to us in savings. Here's your knowledge right here. All of the partners that's on here that have taken 3 or 4 trips this year, that have taken their incentive trips, wealth of knowledge right on here that can answer any question that you may have. Ask us. We're human just like you. Don't wait to get off here and try to bombard your best friend with questions that they just joined and they don't know. And then you go, that's one of them things and blah, blah, blah. That's when you want to go and talk your junk, but you're scared in here. All right. I've seen it happen way too many times. So I'm calling you out. All right. But that is what it is. We understand humans. All right. So thank you guys so much, man. Y'all just amazing. I'm gonna hand it back over to my sis so she can close us out, which I know she's gonna probably throw it back to me. But let me turn it over to my sis, man.
All right. So at this time, if there's no other questions, I looked in the chat. I didn't see any other questions. We had a lot of people say excellent presentation. Great job, TJ. Want to thank all our partners for hopping on tonight. And just want to say, get back with the person that invited you tonight. You might have some questions once you get off. You might not have thought about it or was afraid to ask here, but get back with the person that invited you and make sure that you get all your questions asked. I see Miss Angela out there, a new one-star director. Want to say congratulations to her. I also see Coach D in the house, which is our ambassador for Team Legacy. I see her on. See a couple of people out there. I see Dr. Phil. I know she was traveling, coming back. She's been out in Cali. So just want to thank all our partners and all our VIP guests that came out tonight. And just want to say, we'll either see you at the beach or we'll see you at the bank, but we hope to see you at both. For all our partners, next call is on the corporate call with Daryl and Maria tonight. So y'all have a blessed evening.
5 minutes. All right, everybody. Have a blessed evening. Thank you so much, sis.
You're welcome.